And then he's going to shallow grave himself afterwards.
I'm just going to let these two carry on because they're completely bemused by this particular draft. It's confused the hell out of our panel. I wonder if our commentary team have got any wise words.
And they're actually TPing over. That's now 3 heroes in mid, allowing the rolling ball to come forward. Puppy under attack with the Mystic Snake. He's trying to reach Roshan for a deny. Almost impossible to do so. Nisha able to actually get that first blood with a double Wraith Band build at the start. Does this make a lot of sense? Puppy gonna body block up quickly. Just over onto Alicia. Parkour wants to help out. Quick kick and able to do that. Tombstone is being dropped. They're trying to get rid of it. That won't happen. Not when Solrib's there to keep it alive.
Medusa, she can take out the Ancients, she can farm up stacks. She's great at farming, and then, so you need someone else to cover up that space. Yep. Because Drow is going to be looking to take down those T1s ASAP.
Team Secret are looking for the Medusa, but they won't find him. Instead, easy rotation to mid, and that advantage lasts a long time. Quick stun, and a Purification Father, losing so much life so quickly with the rolling ball to forward. They have enough damage to get the kick in before Yamsor can get the double stun. Undying has dropped the Tombstone, so more Undying minions will come to help find this one, but Partos
See that ward great.
Yeah, they're right on top of it, and they smoke right on top of it as well.
So they can set up a trap right here.
Are they actually doing Roshan themselves? Or they're going for
they're definitely going to know. If they're not there within a few seconds, they're
doing Roshan.
Yeah.
So Puppy holding the Tombstone for the moment. They actually have their own medallion.
It's not fast though, and now
there's the dire scan, but they're inside the pit, so it's not pinged off just yet. Here comes the Medusa, running straight in. Observer Ward is up right now for Team Secret. They do see what's coming in. The Gus on the back line, but Guardian Angel, 3 heroes locked together. Team Secret, the damage is so high when the All Knight goes point blank range, purifying the evil sins that was Team Secret's attempt to go for Roshan. 3 heroes lost. There shall be no rebuttal for this. Lion can do absolutely nothing, and even rolling ball to forward, maybe Lion can do something. It's called dying. Hit by the Mystic Snake, Yamsor's dropping low, the attacks from Nisha will do it. Chip away at 15% of her mana.
He even took the 4-1-4 build on the Lion.
And that drain was still ineffective. Puppy on the run, and Gus tries to create space again, won't work.
You're not touching this. This Medusa is unstoppable.
Yep. So we'll see just how hard Team Secret want to try and commit. Again, another stun into a drain. Falstaff breaks the range. Need to bring the OD back to front line, so these abilities of Team Secret can be more handled. Nisha just goes straight in. The damage on the Yamsor with the kick control is too good for Kinguin. They have the creep wave with them and reset the position. Fortification being triggered by Team Secret. Full defense for the moment, and that TP forward is Undying coming in. Not the right time for it, Nisha. There you go again. Turn on the stone gaze, gets them to run away, and all they want to do, break down the tower, expose the racks. Even a Creepway pushing through bottom. A Team Secret.
Dazzle.
Oh, they're getting wrapped around themselves into the back line. Just the Medusa right on top of the Absol. Father will reveal them. They have to keep these stuns chaining off. It's a 3-man Ravage, which isn't too bad. They've managed to get through most of Nisha's mana, but even then, that's not enough. The Tombstone is lost. The OD comes, well, Puppy comes back out. The OD's imprisonment. Earn charge ticking down on the drone. Ranger Ace down to 6 HP. Able to survive and needs to TP home whenever he can find a safe place, and he does find that place. He will be sad with themselves. Because right now, if they play this right, Team Secret should get absolutely nothing.
Yep.
And Yamsor, well, okay, 3-man stop, play it right, Ace in through the rear, they try to come in from behind, and now, well, BKB's get triggered. Ace is the main man they're hunting, rolling ball forward, 4 of them on him. The Troy Ranger will fall 1 minute without her. And Team Secret, well, they tried to pincer Kinguin, and all they're going to end up doing is losing this game. Puppy is so low, Nisha just gets pushed in, and the buybacks, they all don't exist.
Okay.
GG, well played. 32 minutes, 2 kills for Team Secret to the 14 of Kinguin.
Okay, yesterday I saw 4 pot. Today I saw a Core Dazzle just solo a Drow Ranger. I've seen everything.
This is
officially.
This is the new one.
Nice strat.
Yeah, Dazzle 1 position.
What right now? What is there? Like enchant, panda, nullifier. Does anything else dispel?
Instead, he backs off, lets the fight go out as Fada skewers in, rotating in towards the mid lane, gets actually just glimpsed away. Doesn't save the hero who does the glimpsing. Disruptor caught in the river. It just took a little too long. Now, Ravage, Fada. Well, thanks for coming. The wall won't hold him there, but it won't matter when you've got a lot of help from Kako.
Hashtag efficiency.
So little clean. The Necro is just adding more pressure to the bottom lane, trying to force someone to come back because he knows in Puppey, finally that wall up the hill pays off. A fissure of 3 men from Yapsol, helping out. The glimpse pulls him back in, and there's so much stolen damage from Nisha. 66 stolen, and Feeble can't stop that. And Kako was just a little bit too far away to land the Shuriken toss. And now they go again. The wall onto Yapsol. Stolen damage going to work. Then again, Yapsol with a little bit of extra control. They get the vision on the other side of the tree line.
Oh no,
so
the Yapsol
will fall, and now the scythe dropping onto Vata.
These deaths are painful deaths. Not only are you Reapered, you just got tracked too. Oh man, 1,200 gold for 2 kills when they're already ahead.
And another one.
Oh my
3 heroes into that track kill. Well played, affirmative. I agree.
They are probably so happy they got this amount of track gold. Holy cow.
Looking for a shot into the mid. Get the vision. Wait for the glimpse back into the wall as well as Storm. It's almost too easy.
No track though, so they know that Bounty Hunter is stalking them somewhere.
Yeah, and that's why they drop down the sentry. Fiend script. They need more damage. And Bounty. Oh, he walks into the sentry ward.
He also doesn't skill Mana Void.
Which they did without the cover of smoke. And then straight back up to the next camp. Wall is there. They got the vision. They got the track. And glimpse. Yeah. Come on back over. And they need the damage. Hey, Mana Void skilled up. Absolutely ineffective.
Where's the damage?
Doesn't exist. Now Yapsol's going to try and bring it. Okay, there it is. And the Echo Slam follow-up. A Nightmare just to hold him in position and allow Yapsol a little bit more prep. But the Scythe of Vice. Yeah. Needs bone dry. Or almost bone dry. Glimpse, Fada being pulled back over, got a little bit of extra mana, but it wasn't enough. Torik's back off cooldown right now. He can burn if he wants to, but he's too low for it to work. So Ace starts his run forward. They need that movement speed to allow the Disruptor to escape. Won't happen. Into the trees. He'll go down. They lost the Bounty Hunter. Meanwhile, all the while, Tidehunter has just been pushing and farming out bottom lane and practically has his Blink Dagger.
It was a big deal that he didn't have
Comes along with having impending Ravage. Team Secret would have to give that respect, but no respect given. Now the Ravage is back up. Rod of Atos and the side. They really hate CTY.
As they should.
That's a long time down.
Ooh, that is really long.
Well, he's gotten so many levels. Like, didn't they buff it? No, they say they buffed it. They technically nerfed it for anyone who's dead after level 12. The death timers are even longer now.
That probably just kind of slipped his mind that they didn't have Ravage, because a big team fight just happened on top, so.
Yeah. Oh, Rod of Atos.
No,
we're going again. Puppey on the front lines.
Hello, track kills?
Yeah, they're coming thick and fast.
Sick cracking shells. and the step before pushing high ground is picking up the AM. How do they actually pick up the AM? 2 silver edges, Bounty Hunter to give them vision, but they're lacking the burst though. How do you actually get him into Reaper range really quickly? You have to probably blow Ravage, but...
Oh, Ace again. Glimpsed away any target he wants to go and he can't do it. Puppey's dying to the Lightning Storm. Gets a little bit of extra distance and there's a lot of life up his sleeve. They break off the Bristleback, the Fiend Script. Here comes your Ravage. It actually clips all the way down to the Bristleback. 2 heroes lost. Ace moves over. They glimpse to get a little bit of extra space once more. And Nisha, first stolen damage. You can start it up now onto Ace, but Ace won't last that long. The track movement speed and the Shuriken toss with so much spilling gold out, so much damage.
Perfect Ravage. Been able to siege a little bit more with the Aegis, but they lost their window. They're going to have to deal with AM with... Ooh, he's going for BKB next. Interesting.
Well, they must really want to fight. Exotic Deer's on the run. Where's that detection? There it is. Letting off the dust. You've still got Ghost Shroud 17-1 charges the Death Pulse, so getting the kill is going to be difficult to say the least. And support arrives in from Ace, and there's your control support wrapping in from behind. They get a kill off the Necro, and the RP from Fada catching out 2. They got the clean damage, and Kinguin, they'll lose 3! 2 of them going the way of CTY. They almost got the fourth to disrupt the TPing out.
Think about the next play for Kinguin. How do they actually want to approach this? Do they just want to brute force Roche and use a Tidehunter to bully them into taking him fight? Do they want to try and pick off the AM or someone else who's very crucial to their team? So
they're finding the pick off right now.
They're all
AM
sitting
reveal
behind
himself
them,
in mid, and AM blinks into Exotic here. Rod of Atos. They go quickly for the side, and they put him down. 100 seconds on the sideline. The return was the fact the Bounty Hunter died, but you glimpse back in Farter. They have more than enough damage to kill off the Magnus. No buyback available for him.
Say hello to Spell Shield. They don't have any vision. The ward just got taken down by the gem on the Tidehunter, and they had to deal with Tidehunter, who had massive amounts of items.
But they know what's going on. The tier 2 tower is not being
This
defended.
is their last
Kinguin
play.
were pushing out mid, and we'll see exactly what they can do. Ace has the Blade Mail, hoping that maybe someone from Kinguin would kill themselves on him. CTY moving forward, looking into the pit. They've put down a fresh Observer Ward. Partos with that gem did see the Observer Ward on the hillside. And Karkor, oh, they catch him. So Bounty Hunter is down. No extra money for him, but Roshan so low. Ravage tries to create space. They need to finish Roshan. He is so close to death at the moment. Bashing onto Razor. Maybe CTY. It goes the way of Kinguin. Both the Aegis plus the kill on Roshan. Not to mention the Storm. A Scythe of Vice putting Ace down. He is dead for 2 minutes. And Yatsaw in through the rear. Gets the Echo Slam off. However, once again, he's only really getting a support. And with the freaking Veil and the Plasma Field, is too much damage for him to sustain through. You buy back, but there's no Echo Slam.
No AM. No Bristleback.
Oh boy.
Well, great positioning by Tide, I would say. It was just like, you can't come into this pit, or else you will get pummeled by a 3-man Ravage. Maybe even more.
There's your buyback on CTY. Fortification, we all get blinded. Oh wait, did he just get glimpsed all the way back to Roshan? Because he pulled back that soon. He goes all the way back, Farter now, nice RP, catching out a couple of friends. Question is the damage going to be enough? Nietzsche gets the cheese off the science. It doesn't kill off the anti-mage, but it brings him pretty close anyway. In the glimpse, get back over here. It's time for a bear hug, and it's time for the GG call. Nisha with a triple kill. Team Secret being 2-0'd by Kinguin. Kinguin will guarantee themselves a spot in the main bracket. They already had that anyway. But their results are beautiful, and Team Secret now have to 2-0 Newbie in the final game of today in order to stay alive, in order to not get knocked out.
I have to applaud Team Kinguin's teamwork. Not one player stood out. It was just a little bit of everything all around. You know, their supporters played fantastically all game. They just were so good at killing the AM, so good, and without the normal tools too.
Yeah. It seemed like all you had to do was just walk up. There weren't these big long cooldown ultis that you had to use. It wasn't just Scythe. It was the Silver Edge into base down.